When somebody comes in, the first thing they say to me, well, I go get pizza from this place all the time. And I'm thinking, you're not gonna like my pizza. You might as well just go back there, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It used to bother me 20, 30 years ago, it used to bother me. You can't make everybody happy.
No, you can't.
I want to.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to make it, but you can't.
Yeah. Today, we're at Fredi the Pizza Man. Fredi and I have known each other for a couple years online, message each other on Instagram, does a great job with pizza, does a great job with his foundation for autism. But we're gonna go and check out how he runs this pizzeria with just himself and a couple employees. He does 400 pizzas a night, amazing. Opens at 10:30, closes when he sells out. He's only open Thursday through Sunday. He's got an amazing story about how he got that busy. His pizza is unbelievable, and we're gonna show you all around his spot. Cold ass day in Detroit. Why can't they send me to places that are warm all the time? Why do I gotta come to freezing? Is Fredi here? Fredi the Pizza Man? Fredi.
I walked in the back for 1 minute, and there you are at the door.
Very nice. Look at this. Fredi the Pizza Man. I'm pretty excited to be here.
So this place has become a destination.
Yeah, I bet.
So, which is cool. A lot of pressure, because people come in with high expectations.
Yes. It's so funny you say that, because I was talking to somebody else who got, like the top 50 lists that they have for those magazines? I think I was talking to somebody, and they're like, it's great that we were on the top 50, but it's also kind of a curse, like you said, because people come in.
Yeah, high expectations.
And they have such high expectations that it's hard to live up to them. Even if you can give them a great pizza, they're like, it wasn't that great.
As long as you're honest with them and you give them, you put the effort in, then if they don't respect that, then you don't want that. That's anything in life,
right?
Totally.
You know what? I know you love making pizza, because every time I see a photo of you on Instagram, you got flour all over your apron.
Oh yeah, my aprons are caked.
Yeah.
This little place, believe it or not, this little place, I do 350, 400 pizzas in
a day.
A day.
Holy shit! By yourself? Like you make them all?
I stretch every one.
Wow.
And my guy dresses them with me. I stretch, sauce, cheese. He takes over from there.
Yep.
The ones he finishes dressings, he puts them in. The ones I finish dressing, I put them in.
That's crazy.
And then I man the oven. I man both ovens, and I'm expediting. I live here.
Oh, it's big back here.
Yeah, I just remodeled back here. There was a walk-in cooler there it broke down 10 years ago. It was my office.
So you didn't use it as a walk-in?
No, I didn't need it at the time. So I took it out. My kids are mad at me because they used to go hide in there, but I opened it, I put new ceiling, and
it looks great.
Yeah.
So do you have a walk-in, or do you just use this?
No, I have a bunch of fridges in the back.
Okay, yeah.
So I live right here. I expedite, make the orders, and I have my girl over there. I got my runner in between, and my guy making pizza and one washing. And Jimmy's great. Jimmy's fantastic. But we have a ticket system. So they'll come in, they'll pull a ticket, and when these ovens are full, hold on, don't take another order.
Oh, really?
They know my cues.
Where did you get this oven from?
Well, I got a story about that. I went to an old warehouse in Detroit 20 years ago and looking for a pizza oven. My other pizzeria, I used to have Baker's Pride. I wish I had them because they were wider. Yeah. This old warehouse in Detroit looked like Frank Sinatra and the whole mafia used to hang out in this place, And I went in there, and he had like 1,000 booths in there. And I saw that from the corner of my eye, sideways, nothing in it, no stones, no nothing. So they dug them out for me, and we put new stones in there. And I just broke that stone 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Pulling it out, I broke it, but it's fine. And did some repairs to it. I've done so much to it now, I've learned how to do the repairs on it.
Not too much to these ovens.
It's 4 moving parts.
Yeah.
And I did some research on them. They're 1962.
Wow.
Yeah. So I always tell people a story that, who knows, maybe Frank Sinatra had a pizza cooked in there for him.
Right?
Who knows, After Portnoy came, I stopped doing 18-inch.
Because those 18, you probably could only do 3.
Yeah, 18 out. It would have killed me.
Yeah.
The lines went.
How long ago was that he came in?
4 years.
And it's still busy from it?
Still, it's busier now because I turned away a lot of people because I didn't want to change who I was.
Yeah.
I even said it in my video, my original videos. I'm not changing who I am.
I wonder if that led to it being busier, is like you being like, you know what? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it.
But obviously it's a good pizza, because you wouldn't get that many people coming back or talking about it if pizza wasn't good.
Yeah, because you know, 2 years into it, you know, I thought, yeah, this is not, there's no way this is gonna last.
Yeah.
There's no way. And it just kept getting busier and busier. And it doesn't help that they keep reposting that video. That video has been probably viewed 30, 40 million times.
I think I seen it recently, so I thought he came by like in the last 2 years.
They keep reposting it. I didn't know he said best pizza in Detroit. I didn't know any of that stuff. I didn't know about he was going to put my charity in there. I didn't know none of that stuff till the video came out.
What is your charity, by the way? Let's talk about that.
Fredi the Pizza Man Foundation for Autism. So my son was diagnosed with autism at 2.5 years old. We raised money to equip sensory spaces in Michigan schools. We've done over 100 schools in the state of Michigan. We did the sensory room, my wife and I, where the Lions play.
Yeah.
We did
at the stadium?
At the stadium.
Wow, that's
amazing. We did one in Michigan State, the stadium, the basketball stadium. We've donated, I want to say close to $150,000, all through donations.
That's amazing.
All through donations, and we don't hand checks. We buy the equipment. We buy it for them. We ship it to them, and the stadiums my wife and I put together ourselves.
That's great.
To me, in the food business, I always say, if you make a good product, they're going to remember you.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what you make. They're going to remember you. Each day we continually say, I make dough at 6 in the morning when I come in. I roll it. This table here is full of all those trays there, and then I put them right here, and then I keep going till they're out, and I just never stop. I literally live right here, and I stretch it, sauce it, cheese it. Jimmy's right here. He tops it. Usually there's 3 or 4 tickets at a time. As soon as the pizza goes in the oven, ticket goes there. Then
You take it out and put it here?
Then I'm here. And then, you know, if the ovens are full, I always tell Jimmy, just hold on, let me make some room. And then I always start in the back. I bring them up. And then it's just constant, and I'm telling the girls, stop, you know? And then the ticket's here. I cut everything up. Boom, it goes there, and it's all taken care of.
And then just come get it right here.
Yeah, and then I'm here. Thank you, you know, as many times as I can, you know, and then I'm back and forth. I literally can wear out a path right here. I've been making pizza for 43 years, and I'm telling you, I still tweak the dough every day.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't measure nothing. I still tweak it every day. I still go, I read books. I go on YouTube. I still do that stuff.
You get once you do it a lot, you can tell like the sound and the feel and the way it looks. You know what you did wrong and what you did right. Yeah. The temperature of the air and the water and all that.
And my biggest problem with pizza dough all the time is I never let it sit out enough.
Yeah.
The bulk ferment. That's my, you know, because you get afraid sometimes, you know, it's like, it's too hot here.
Yeah.
Put it away. It's too cold here. Leave it out longer. You know, it's just, that's the hard part about pizza.
What's your dough process like? So what's today, Tuesday? So you're open tomorrow?
I made that dough you saw I posted yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
I made it, stored it in buckets. Tonight I'm gonna come back, take it out. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut it. Thursday, that's the dough I'm gonna use.
That's the dough, so 2 days.
2-3 days.
And how many different like pizza toppings do you have? Do you have a lot of variety or?
No, I think all the basics.
So there's not a ton of prep then other than the dough, sauce?
Dough, sauce, and then I make my own spaghetti sauce.
Okay.
And the goulash.
What's that for people who don't know?
Goulash is onion, green pepper, ground beef, elbow macaroni, and then my spaghetti sauce. And it's a huge seller, huge seller. People don't realize my video, he gave me 3 scores. He gave me the 8.7 on the pizza. He also, he gave my goulash a 7.9 halfway through the video. And at the end, he gave me an 8.4 on the tavern.
The tavern style pizza?
Yeah. It was the tavern. I was actually messing around with it about a month before he came.
Okay.
So
tavern style, like Chicago tavern style,
very thin and crispy. And then after about 2 months after the video, I was like, we can't do no more taverns because the ovens just couldn't keep.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I still dabble with them.
And do you have different sizes of pizza or just one size?
I have the 14-inch, which is what I make the majority of.
Yep.
I do a 12-inch, and I don't make many of those. So we do 12-inch, and then I tell the girls, we're out of 12-inch, 14-inch, that's it. I used to do the 18-inch. I hate not doing them, but I can't.
Yeah. This oven's not huge, so especially with all the demand you have and how many pizzas you gotta make, it'd be difficult to keep so many in there at a time.
You know, people say to me all the time, get more ovens. Well, you know, it's not about just getting ovens. I can get more ovens, then you gotta get more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't think about that. I could add ovens, but I do well the way I am. So, I mean, I'm telling you right now, and this is not bragging, there ain't too many pizzerias doing 300-400 pizzas in 7 hours with no telephone, no delivery. No, there ain't many people doing that. So people see that I'm doing it myself, me here, one guy there. Yeah, it's, why change it?
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
Cheese is popular because of Portnoy. Margarita is popular, which I hate making margaritas.
What's the difference? Is that fresh mozzarella?
Yeah, the fresh Mootz. I hate making them because, you know, fresh Mootz is so finicky, it's watery. Sometimes it'll cook nice, and a lot of times it'll just turn into a pool of water. I don't eat much pizza, but I was here, the last 3 weeks I've been here a lot till midnight, remodeling, cleaning up after the contractors. I ate one of these, I didn't even feel it. Yeah. I didn't even feel it. Yeah. You know, you eat a hamburger from a fast food joint and you're sick for 3 days. Yeah. Just one hamburger. I ate that whole thing, I didn't feel anything. This dough is actually almost 4 days old. Wow. I don't put nothing in it. I don't put none of that crap in there, you know, sugar and all that crap. And people are like, what do you do with your dough? You see all these people make dough and like, they add this, they add that. It's like, that's not the process of dough. The process of dough is time. It needs time for fermentation. And people don't get that, you know? No. They think add olive oil and sugar, and that's my biggest compliment I get here 1,000 times. Dude, I can eat your pizza and it's like nothing. Yeah. I don't even feel it, and that to me is everything. This one I touched, so this is what I'm gonna need.
Dude, so I see you got trays. People eat it here?
Oh, I get a ton of people.
Yeah, do you want them to though, or you kind of want them to like make room for other people, or?
Well,
I mean, I know it's usually better if they do eat it here. The pizza's probably amazing if you eat it here.
Well, the thing I notice is when it's really sardine can, like in the winter, you can see they're kind of rushing. Yeah. You know, like other people.
I feel bad.
And I feel terrible. Yeah. You know, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Now, a day like today, they will sit in here because I had all that enclosed. But when you get 15 degrees, you can't go in there. Even those heaters won't do anything.
Oh, there's heaters out there?
Yeah.
Oh, those are heaters, yeah.
But even 15 degrees, it ain't gonna do nothing, you know? In the 70s, as a young kid, my day used to open at 3 in the afternoon and close 3 in the morning every day. That's how it was back in the 70s. He had oysters on the menu, frog legs, fish and chips, ocean perch, shrimp, he had all that stuff, ribs. And I just got burned out from that. I'm like, I don't like this stuff, you know? I don't like it. And first of all, I didn't feel like a cook. You know, I didn't feel like I didn't feel like a cook. When I opened up my place, my first one, I pretty much mirrored my dad. And that's when I turned 33. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. And took about a year and a half off, hit some golf balls down the street here. I came here, the place was for sale, and the rest was history.
What was this place before?
It was a Hungry Howie's. It was the number 6 Hungry Howie's in the world, in the country. Number 6.
Did Hungry Howie's start in Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was number 6.
And what happened? It just didn't make it?
Well, the funny thing is, the guy that owned the building, his father had a pizzeria here in the 70s. Did well. He ran like old school like me. Yeah. Then he retired. They rented out to Hungry Howie's. They were here 25 years. Neither one of them, the owner didn't put money into the building. Hungry Howie's didn't put money into the building. So it was basically a shithole. Oh. So when I bought it, I had to gut the whole thing.
So everything that's in here, you did?
Everything brand new, 20 years ago. Now, you're here. 20 years later, I redid the whole back, new ceiling and everything. So, you know, every 20 years, I will not be at 20 years. 20 years, I'll be on the golf course.
20 years from now?
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic of the place too.
Thank you, buddy. Before Portnoy came in, 2 weeks before he came in, I had painted the place.
Yeah.
So someone wanted to sign on the wall. I'm like, no, I just painted the place. And then about 3 months later, I go ahead.
So the signatures are just customers?
Customers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like just leaving their mark and they say they visit Fredi the Pizza Man.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're everywhere. And sometimes I sit here and I will read them I remember the lady that did the Texas 3 years ago. I remember that. Still remember
Texas right there?
Yeah, the state of Texas. And I still remember her doing that. I tell my kids all the time, you know, I'm never going to sell this place. I joke around. I say, you charge people $2 to come in and make it like a museum.
Yeah. What's the key to loving it? You think like because the way you're doing it now, do you think like that's how you're able to maintain the love of it?
Yeah.
Like if you had to do salads and subs and all that stuff.
I hated that.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people ask me that question. You know, my family hates going to restaurants with me because I point everything out, right? So you can't be afraid to try something. You can't be afraid to do something. If this may sound bad, and I say it all the time, you can't cater your business around the customer. You have to cater around you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to bring in the wrong customers.
Yep.
Right? So if you want to close at 5, I open 4 days a week, okay? And people are like, you're nuts, man. You can open 7 days a week and you could. I said, I know I can. I didn't open Sundays for a year. The one Sunday I opened like a month ago, I said, I'm gonna do Sundays again because it's better for our family life.
Yeah.
Find the line out the door.
That's crazy.
It's just, I tell customers all the time, you should not have more than 4 things on your menu, and your hours have to be what suits you. Otherwise, you're catering to them, which is fine. You should cater to your customer, but you are never going to be happy.
Yeah.
Never. And that's why I'm happy.
I love it.
The first 6 months here, it was chaos, man.
Yeah.
It was just people standing out in the rain and the hail, and people, you know. And then I'm in Michigan.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the exposure before Portnoy. So after Portnoy, all the people started showing up, and like, who is this guy? No phone, no, he's never gonna last here. I'm like, have you ever been to New York to get pizza? Have you ever been to Philly? Have you ever been to Boston? You're not calling the antique places and getting 6 pizzas for a Friday night. You're walking in, you're getting a pizza. That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how I wanted to do my business. I wanted to. That's why I left my other place after so many years, because it was 5,000 menus I had to print out every week. I had to pass them out door to door. Delivery drivers wouldn't show up, and their car would break down, or all this stuff. I'm like,
that sounds so familiar.
Get rid of all that and make a great product, and they will come. You know.
I always tell people, if I opened a pizza shop, not like this, but like this is the like kind of pizza shop I would want to open. Just pizza.
Yeah.
Me there making like open 4 or 5 days a week.
I watched a video the other day. You had a great video with your guy Taglio, right? Is it Taglio?
Yeah.
He runs this pretty simple. He's got a hell of a beautiful place, man.
Yeah, he's in Long Island. Yeah,
that's a beautiful spot.
Yeah.
You know, but they come in and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
So he said it. He's like, hey man, this is me right here.
Yeah.
This is my flower. This is me. You know.
I love it.
This is me. And listen, I know not everyone here is gonna like it. I know that.
Yeah.
You know, they might not like the pizza. They might not like. I want to be able to call. I'm not making a pizza, sticking it on top of the oven, and then they stopped at the gas, and they stopped here, and then 30 minutes later they pick up that pizza.
Yeah.
I'm not giving them that pizza.
It's only pickup.
It's
or
only
takeout. Like you gotta get a ticket.
There's no phone.
Yeah. Not even online order. Nothing.
Nothing.
So the only way you can get a pizza here is if you come grab a ticket.
Yeah. And some will come to the counter and say, listen, can I come back at 4 o'clock? And it's 1 o'clock. No. I noticed I did a 3 pizza limit because I'd see people were trying to get 5 pizzas and trying to sell them outside.
Really?
Yeah. 35 years now as an owner in this place, it's been unbelievable. But I'm very grateful to everyone that comes back. I think a lot of people enjoy that I'm making every pizza. So for me, it's important. I just want people to know I'm going to make your pizza. I'm making every pizza. My hands are on every one. I'm not looking to get bigger. I want that personal experience when you come in here. You pull a ticket. Fredi's making your pizza. Fredi's cooking your pizza, and you get to sit and enjoy it. And I'm just trying to want people to get away from their cell phone, get away from online menu. Just come in. Enjoy whoever you're with and enjoy the people that are around you, enjoy the moment. And I think food does that better than anything. My biggest advice is build a place around you and your character and what you love. If you do that, everything else will come. Everything else will come true. And put your money into this, the food on your dish. Don't put your money into cosmetics. Put your money into the food.
Thank you so much for letting me do this.
Yeah, enjoy your time.
All right, have a good day.
You really have to know what you want, and a lot of times it's blessings and luck. We're as good as our last pizza.
Yep.
That's I always tell.
Today we're at Sicily's Pizza, visiting Ali and his family at his family's pizzeria. When Ali first started his pizza business, he had a huge menu. He was trying to please every single person. All these things on his menu, trying to make sure the team knew how to do it and they would do it consistently. A few years back, he decided to cut almost everything off his menu and really focus on doing a couple things really, really well. He changed his whole recipe. He added deep dish. He does squares. He does New York style pie in a conveyor oven, and we talk about that, but he does it really, really well. He decided to really invest his time into learning the process of naturally leavened dough and fermentation and really making a high quality product. And he said it wasn't that easy. Over the course of the first year of doing this, he really second guessed, and his brother second guessed whether they were making the right decision. But guess what? It turned out really well. And we're here today to kind of showcase that and show you the behind the scenes and talk to Ali about that process, which is super interesting. So let's get into it with Ali from Sicily's Pizza.
Let me go in here and see what we got going on. That's actually a pretty cool mural right there. I kind of feel like that guy today. It's a little cold, feel like I'm gonna die, but I'm happy and I'm playing guitar. Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. This is a big spot, this is great.
Yeah, thank you.
So you've been out 25 years,
I
26 years?
I took over in 99.
Wow.
It was opened in 89, actually.
Was it Sicily's Pizza
It
back
was
then?
the
Same name.
But we rebranded and changed the logo about 7 years ago. We changed the way we look at things and do things. We cut our menu a lot.
Yeah.
We started building this through COVID.
Yep.
As we started, then COVID hit, and it was just chaotic.
You built this and then you couldn't even use it for a while.
No.
Wow.
And the whole idea was, for me, is to build this, bring people over.
Yeah.
Instead of us chasing.
Yep.
I'm sure you've done delivery before.
Definitely. With my pizza shop, we would have 12 delivery drivers on a Friday night.
We would too.
Yeah.
And
It's like two different businesses.
And that was the hardest part of running the pizzeria.
Yeah.
You had to micromanage every driver, every delivery, every customer.
Yeah.
And people that would come and eat here, they would love our pizza. Then you go, and then a driver would leave with 4 or 5 deliveries.
You figure out your driver's like, that's a 7-minute delivery and he's gone for 45 minutes. You're like, where'd you go?
Yeah.
So when did you decide to mix it up?
About 7 years ago, I started going pizza shows and stuff. And
Like Expo?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it seems like things been changed for a while, but since I wasn't out and about, I was just always buried in here. I was burnt out, frankly.
Yeah, I bet.
Some weekends we would get home 3, 4 in the morning.
That's crazy. What are your hours here?
Now we close at 10.
Okay.
We pretty much, unless you're in the pizza business, you wouldn't understand what we've gone through.
Yeah.
We did pretty much rebirth.
Was that hard? Like, was that,
it was.
like, I know it's hard, but like, sometimes people are afraid to rebrand because they're like, oh, we're gonna lose a ton of customers.
100%. And it was really stressful, frankly. It
Yeah.
was, the enjoyment level was just out of the window. So about 7 years ago, I said, you know what? Maybe the world is bigger than this building. Let me go see what the heck is going on.
Are you glad you did it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta show you a couple
Yeah.
of things.
Let's go.
Come on in.
Nice to meet you. You got a nice little cooking area back here, like prep area.
This is our prep
great.
area, our dough area. Our oven is still the same. We were supposed to change our ovens. We kept them, Middleby Marshalls.
What kind of pizza do you do here?
I do round.
Yep.
We do squares, par bake. Sourdough, we par bake it, and then we finish it on the line.
Yeah, I like this. A lot of people are doing it this way
Yeah.
now. So now you have 2 sizes of pizza?
Small and large and round, which is 10 and 14 inch.
Yep. And then this does the squares and the
No,
circles?
the squares are totally different. Totally different
Recipe?
Recipe, yes. Different flour. This is higher hydration.
Okay.
It's almost 80%.
Where did you learn how to do those? Because they probably didn't do sourdough, right?
No.
Yeah.
We started this after I came from Jersey.
Oh,
After I
okay.
met Dan Richer, and I had his pizza. He was doing a presentation.
Yeah.
He told me this, that, and I'm like, you know what? And I ate his pizza in Jersey, and I'm like, wow, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because we were used to direct mix, high gluten, Pillsbury, whatever, which
The
is
traditional,
the bouncer.
Yeah, traditional
very,
chop.
very dry dough.
Yeah.
About 57%. Very dry. Then I went to this, doing bulk fermentation, different flours. We blend a couple of flours to get this right here.
So you turn the whole business upside down. From like when you started to what you're doing now is completely different.
100%.
The only thing that's the same is the oven.
Yeah, that's it. We were supposed to go for wood, frankly.
Wood?
Yeah, we wanted, when I did the change,
Yeah.
I said, you know what, I'm going for wood. Then
That's drastic.
it's the biggest challenge would have been heavy pizzas.
Yeah, like those.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is in these two.
Yeah.
Like this is here.
Like this is amazing looking pizza right there.
Thank you.
Look at that side on that.
Yeah. This is our round. And it was giving us the product we want, the rise, the airness, the fermentation.
So you do Italian style, New York circles,
style,
and
yeah.
then did Detroit's.
Yes. We used to have 5 sizes.
Oh wow.
We used to have a personal, small, medium, large, X-large, and jumbo.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, you just look at this, and now we have 2 sizes.
I don't think I've ever done a video with someone using a conveyor oven and
In a very high-end dough.
yeah.
And all our, plus we do strictly halal meats.
Yeah.
So we have to prep all our meats in-house.
Okay.
So all our sausage is made here, our chicken like Hus was doing inside, is cut and marinated in-house.
Yeah.
So we don't buy nothing ready.
Wow.
Our pepperoni is, we pay almost $10 for pepperoni here per pound.
A pound,
because
wow.
it's halal, so it's a very small bag.
Got it.
What we do right now, Bruce, is pretty much chicken appetizer, which is here. We do a couple of subs, pizza, salads, and meatballs.
That's great.
about it. You look at the menu right now, the new menu, and like, oh. And we truly brought people out here instead of us going chasing the business around.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we lost a lot of the business, but the silver lining for our business is life-changing.
Sometimes you got to do business because it's like makes you happy.
And it's not, of course, volume is good, but volume is not everything.
Yeah.
If you have crazy volume, but you're not making your margins,
Yep.
duh.
Yeah.
It took me about 15 years, 20 years to learn this.
I like the flow here you have going here too.
Yes.
So somebody orders, they order here.
They order here, or comes, of course, it comes straight to our printers.
Yep. You have a printer
or,
there.
or online. We have a huge online presence.
Okay.
This is our expediter. Mind you, this used to be a whole cooking line. Look at this. Used to be a whole hot line.
So your cutting station just used to be like just right here?
Actually, the cutting station used to be right here. Because this used to be all wall.
Okay.
So we use cutting and expediting right here, and then it would leave from here.
So order comes in, ticket goes there, ticket goes here, you pound right here?
This is right here.
So you pound the dough out, top
comes
it,
out,
put it in that
and
end.
these guys right here finish.
How long does it take to go through here? 5-6 minutes?
We're at 8 minutes.
8 minutes, okay.
Because we have no sugar, no oil, so
And what's it at, like 500-600 degrees?
it's 530.
520, yeah.
Very low temperature,
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
nice and crisp
Okay.
finish.
So it gives it a good crisp on it.
Very, very nice finish.
Yeah, that's good.
And then, like I was talking to you about the wood oven, to build heavy pizzas in wood oven, it doesn't
Yeah, you
work.
can't, yeah.
The way we set it up and the way we mix our dough and our recipe, it works. You can see the finish on the dough.
Yeah, it looks great.
You really have to know what you want. And a lot of times it's blessings and luck. We're as good as our last pizza.
Yep.
That's I always tell people.
So I'm fascinated by this because this is like what I tell people to do now. And I get a lot of pushback from people of like, oh, I don't want to lose sales. I don't think it'll work. I'm not sure. And they may not. And I always tell people like, take my advice with a grain of salt. Like you have to take my advice from the people that I talk to, like yourself and my own experiences. But then you got to go figure it out for yourself kind of and be like,
100%.
do you want to do it? And do you have the fortitude to stick with it till it works?
You have to have the backbone.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. We're not machines. We're not stamping. We're not a huge place with a commissary that you have all these controls. You're gonna have some good pizza days, some bad pizza days. You have some customers that would love you and adore you, and you have people that would just.
Do you get bad comments?
Oh, you do sometimes. People,
Really?
Yeah, but it seems more and more online. We have a great presence. People love us, but some people say, you know what? It's not what I want. Especially people that probably were part of our following before the change. When I reach that level in my pizza, when I know, hey, my crust is right, my tomato is right, my cheese is right, I could tell. But you always wanna when you're insecure about, you always want to, and we're all insecure, we all have insecurity. You want to get, like for me, I would love to hear what you think of my pizza, because just to assure my, hey, you know what, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So my friend neighbor that lives down the street is John. John would just tell me, hey, Ali, I've never had a pizza better than yours anywhere. So he always, like after we did the pizza, that's how we're doing that. So I said, you know what, John, let's go to New York. So him and I, we took a trip. We went to different pizzerias. First we stopped at Razza. Then we went to Brooklyn, we went to Best Pizza, we went to John's. Yep. And then we had pizza. And then John would look at me and tell me, remember I told you, your pizza's as good as, and then it was all good pizza, but the kind of the lesson I learned from that trip is like, it's good to get verified, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I always repeat the word, in God we trust, but everyone else pays cash. It's good to feel that, hey. Yeah. So we went to all these famous pizzerias and we ate pizza from Razza. And I'm not out to pound my chest or compare. I just wanted to be confident.
You want to be proud of the, you put a lot of work in.
Exactly.
What's your favorite pizza that you make?
I'm a cheese guy.
Me too.
All the
so that's
time.
right here.
This is phenomenal. You should dig in. I'll get you some plates.
If you're interested in visiting Sicily's Pizza, we will link up everything that we talked about in the description of this video. We will link their Instagram, their website, tell you where they are located. And if you are in the Detroit area, definitely stop by. You won't regret it. Great place, great people, and great pizza. And that's what we're trying to showcase here on the Slice channel in the Pizza Insider videos that we do across the country. If you are watching this and you want us to visit your pizzeria, drop a comment. Where are you watching from and what is the name of your pizzeria? We will add it to the list of possible locations to shoot in the future as we go across the country showcasing these great pizzerias. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up. Share this with anybody who you think would be interested. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you right back here on next week's Pizza Insider video.
I always say pizza is simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, for the dough, follow the rules, good ingredients, and your controls are right, and you'll be good pretty much, as long as they're not up the bake, you know? And then everything else, let the ingredients speak. That's what I would say. That kind of does have to work for you.
Yeah.
Today I'm visiting with Matt at MT Pizza King. Him and his team have come up with this cool concept for a pizza joint. And they got inspiration from pizzerias like Scars and old school Pauly G slice shop pizza shops that they visited in New York. They wanted to bring that 70s basement retro vibe to the pizza shop where people could come in for the community, hang out, grab a drink, play some Nintendo 64, listen to the jukebox, and just have a great time and enjoy the experience with not only a great atmosphere, but really good pizza as well. And today, we're talking about how they got started, how they took this business from a failing pizzeria and turned it around to be the success that it is today.
Freezing cold Detroit again. Does the sun ever come out here? Hey, good, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Bruce.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, Bruce. Really cool spot you got it here.
Thank you.
This is great. How long have you been here for?
Since May of last year.
Oh, so you're relatively new.
May of 23, actually.
This is really cool. It's like,
Thank you. Someone described it like it was Red Foreman's basement, and I was like, that's the most perfect description you could possibly give it.
The other cool thing is like you can't tell, you don't know it looks like this from out there.
Yeah, when we do the awning outside, I want it to look real like Manhattan, you know, old school Italian pizza joint outside.
Yeah. So I did a video with Garlic Breath Pizza in Andover, north of Boston. And then Pauly G's is the only other one I saw with the wood paneling.
Pauly G's is awesome. He's a real cool dude.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, I met him briefly once. Really good dude.
That's awesome.
But yeah, this so there's a place in Austin called Favorite Pizza.
Yeah.
That has a real similar vibe to this. And then have you been to Scars in New York?
Yes.
Did you go before they remodeled?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was another place. So that was
totally like this, yeah.
Yeah. They had like the darker wooden paneling.
Yeah,
And I was like, I want to capture that vibe for
sure. It was like, I went there at night too. The line was out the door. You like go in the back. There was like a little bar back there.
Yeah.
Like a little bar area. That was so cool.
We got all that too. There was not a liquor license when we got here, so it's been kind of fun.
Are you from Detroit?
Yeah, I've grown and raised in this area. I've been here my whole life.
Oh, cool. So what made you want to open up a pizza shop?
So I have a couple bars too with my brother.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to do pizza, but my sports bar has like the smallest kitchen. We have room for like burgers and wings and stuff. And right around the time of the pandemic, I started to travel when I could, and I spent a lot of time in New York. I love New York style pizza, and just decided to become a student of it, and just really, really wanted to do pizza. And so I kind of look at hospitality joints like Sports Bar, and we've got a neighborhood bar down that way, as just like interwoven into the fabric of the community. Here, I love it. We have dads that come up with their kids and play old Nintendo games.
I know, it's so cool to see the Nintendo
Yep,
there.
and we got, people come up and play the N64 games and stuff, and just wanted to be the place where people come to get their favorite pizza in the area. So
Let me ask you this. Was Pizza Hut here when you opened, or did they open after you?
So I bought, this place originally opened up, I think, in 1974. It was down the street. We bought it from like the third owners after the original owners,
Yeah.
and I think they came in there about 5-6 years ago.
So
Yeah.
don't go there though.
No. I'm always like, when they close down, I want to put the sign above my headboard on my bedroom.
That's awesome. Do you get the style of your pizza from New York style too?
Yeah, so original Goodfellas in Staten Island, I worked with them and got a Pizziola certification for them.
Anthony?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good dude.
Yeah, super.
So
That's a unique school because like you work, right?
Yep.
Like it's a school you learn, but then you also like work in the pizzeria?
Yeah, so I did that, and I did North American Pizza and Culinary Academy in Chicago, which is, they don't have you in the restaurant. Really cool guys down there too, but if you're a professional, I would recommend the Goodfellas, because it does give you kind of the feel of being in the pizza spot. And they are not proprietary. They're like, here's our entire employee handbook.
Really?
Here's our recipes. Like, they're like, we don't care if you take what we do. And so they were really cool. They were really helpful.
So like, just got a lot of information from that?
Yeah.
I guess they're like...
I mean, I've adapted everything we have here. It's funny because I think up until Sean Randazzo started the Detroit Style Pizza Company in Shelby, nobody knew, nobody called it Detroit Style Pizza.
He was the first one to like put it out there.
Yeah, then he won the expo in, I don't know, like 2000.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And it's kind of started to slowly go on the maps. You talk to a lot of Detroiters, they don't know what Detroit Style Pizza is.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it like Chicago? If you go to Chicago and like outsiders of Chicago think Chicago people eat the thick crust, but they don't.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like here?
A little bit. You get to like real Chicagoans and they like turn their nose up at the deep dish. We still like Detroit style, but a lot of people are like, oh, you mean buddies, or like you mean jets. And so like you've got Grandma Bob's downtown, they do a good job, and Michigan and Trumbull, they're kind of like a more independent Detroit style. But yeah, like I always call Detroit style pizza like Hungry Howie's actually more so, because Howie's was born here, Domino's was born here.
That's right, Domino's was
Little
born
Caesars
here.
was born here, like all of it. The first Hungry Howie's is probably 10 minutes west of here.
I've never eaten at Hungry Howie's.
It's the same as all the other ones.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing to go out of my way about?
No.
All right, good. Did you like do all of the work in here, or like where did you come up with all the stuff?
Basically me. Pretty much my ideas and trying to figure it out, and
Like even like the lighting and like.
Yeah, so I collect vintage beer paraphernalia, and I was gonna do a bigger sit-down pizzeria, and I just had all this stuff sitting in my basement, so I was like, we gotta stick all this stuff up.
That's so cool.
Thanks, man.
That's a big kitchen back here.
Yep, yeah, I always say you could play like roller hockey back here.
Yeah, this is so cool.
I know, I kind of wish that whoever designed it would have given us room for like 15, 20 more seats. And
yeah.
So that was a conveyor oven when we got in, so we got rid of that, and I wanted to do good old-fashioned electric deck, like a lot of my favorite Brooklyn spots.
You run all three ovens all the time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. Moretti, Forney.
Then we do 72-hour dough proof, which that was fun. We actually just had our walk-in breakdown a couple weeks ago, so we had to figure out how to not compromise our product. And
what'd you end up doing?
Figured it out.
Like coolers, stand-up coolers?
Pretty much, yeah.
But like, as
we made
pizza operators, you gotta you get thrown curveballs all the time. You gotta kind of figure it out on the fly.
100%. We do pizza. We have some of the best burgers in the area too.
Okay.
We do really good wings. Our wings are 100% like buffalo style.
Cool.
Real crispy, like the way God intended, as I say. And we do subs. We make our own sub bread.
Oh, you do?
Good old-fashioned pizza dough bread, yeah.
Then you just like pull it out, stretch it out to the sub roll, and then you cook it in here?
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't do pasta dishes. And
so you're really doing everything on your own?
Italian sub. Yeah, that's how I am though. I don't want to half-ass anything, like better ingredients, better product, better quality.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it good.
Yep.
Or just have less products on your menu.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we took it over, they were trying to do like a Nashville hot chicken concept. We rolled with that for a couple minutes. We're like, this is stupid. I don't want to be a Nashville hot chicken joint. I'm good with just making good pizza.
Yeah, pizza's great. Like all you really need is good pizza. Like what else do you really need?
Eat it like every day. Like if that was the one food I could eat the rest of my life, I'd probably stick to pizza.
So I eat pizza. I think I eat pizza more than I should.
Yeah, pizza, burgers, and wings is pretty much what I live off of.
Yeah, that's not a bad diet.
No, it's not bad.
Like pizzas and burgers are great.
So I mean, it's Wednesday. We're getting the weekend dough ready.
Yeah.
So all sleeping for a few days, and then we pull it out.
So for your Detroits, and you use the same dough for both the Detroits and the rounds?
Yeah, we do a New York style, like a 61% hydration, which isn't true Detroit. Detroit's like 85
Yeah, high.
typically, but that's why we don't have it as a feature item. I feel like if I wanted to really do it, we do one called the MCDC, which is just something I threw together like homage to Dan Campbell.
Okay.
Detroit Lions coach.
Yeah.
2 types of pepperoni. We got like the Ezo SS Super Supreme, and then we have margarita spicy cuppy pepperonis.
Oh, nice. I love Detroit style pizza, but I've been here for this week, and I think I've come to a lot of places that have rounds. So I'm surprised at how many people sell rounds.
Like I said, it's not really something, I mean, it was Buddies.
Yeah.
And then if you were from the northern neighborhoods, you knew about Shields and Cloverleaf.
Yep, I know Cloverleaf.
And then like Louis is the best out of all of them. Louis was like the other guy that was like hidden over there in the corner, and they all started from Buddy. Like everybody just stole the recipe and took it and tweaked it and did all that stuff. I think Jets got a hold of it. Then nobody knew Jets was, I don't even think they knew they were Detroit style until it got to be cool. Now you see that everywhere. So that's like I said, like you go to most pizza places and it's just chewy dough, like conveyor belt round pie. Real sweet sauce. That's like a characteristic of a lot of Detroit pizza.
Do you have a sweet sauce?
No, well, I mean, we have a sweeter sauce, but I don't put sugar in any of my sauce.
Okay, good. So you just let the tomatoes do the talking?
Yeah, we use like a 7-Eleven tomato for that, which is like a sweeter tomato.
Yeah. I like that. Let the tomatoes just do the talking.
Yep.
You don't need to add too much to it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like if you have a good dough, a good cheese, and a good sauce, I always say pizza is simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like simple when you think about it, if you're like just explaining to someone what a pizza is, a good pizza, but it's not easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, for the dough, follow the rules, good ingredients, and your controls are right, and you'll be good pretty much as long as they're not fucking up the bake, you know? And then everything else, let the ingredients speak. That's what I would say. That kind of does half your work for you.
Yeah. The guys who are using the conveyor oven, do they find it like hard to get used to this one?
At first, super hard.
Yeah.
And it was just a mental thing, you know, and they struggled probably about 6 months, and I was like, all right, guys, like I just got back from New York, and there's 14-year-old kids that are launching pies like it's nothing. Like we can do this. You just got to take the mental block away from yourself. And I mean, literally, I took the screens and removed them from the building.
Was it just like, was it just the launching the pizza in, or was it like, because it doesn't come out like timing it?
It was everything. I had to teach them how to hand stretch at first because they were using a sheeter.
Oh, so you basically like threw everything out.
Yep.
And this is how we're doing it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Yeah, which some of the like dudes that were here from the 70s customers were pissed about that at first. But
were they?
Yeah, we've cycled through most of that by now.
But wasn't it a better product?
Way better.
So what were they mad about?
I think that maybe you take the sugar out of the sauce and it doesn't taste sweet and they don't think it tastes good anymore. It's different, you know?
Yeah. Different clientele, I guess you're going for. You're going for like someone who really likes pizza.
Yeah.
Wants a good quality pizza.
Wants a good quality pizza, is willing to pay for good quality, and we've transitioned through that. We're doing great now.
How long ago was that?
May 2023 is when we bought it.
Okay, so it's like been a couple years now, almost
2 years. Geez, we are getting close to 2, aren't we? Yeah,
how long was that transition for you, for like where customers were still coming in expecting something different?
We finally, I feel like, shed the last of them about 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, I would say probably a year.
But it was like a partial neighborhood uprising. We always would joke that they had their neighborhood meeting like once every like 45, 60 days because we'd get a slew of just angry Facebook comments. It'd be like 12 at the same time.
Really? What were they commenting? Like,
oh, it's too expensive now. It doesn't taste good anymore. The old owners would roll around in their graves. They're alive. They're not dead. But I mean, stuff like that.
They came to tour the place one time.
Yeah, they came in here. They're like, no, pizza's good. Do whatever you want. We don't care. We sold the place. We're retired.
is it the same name?
Yeah.
Oh, same name as they had.
Yeah, so well, I put MTs in front of it to differentiate it, to put like my initials and my signature, because there's still an original Pizza King in Dearborn about 15 minutes north of here.
Cool. Okay. I always say like you can tell how good a pizza place is if like they're good at marketing to get people in the door, but then people come back.
Yep.
Like repeat customers. It's almost easier to get someone to come back if you have good pizza than it is to get a new customer.
That's the tricky part with having the deck ovens as opposed to the conveyor, of course, because there's rules to it. You can't just stick it through and it turns out the same way, but we've gotten really good. If I wasn't in town, I would have no issue with anybody who works on our pizza line making you guys food.
Really?
And everybody here is gonna put out a pretty pizza.
That's great. Is it mostly DoorDash or walk-ins or?
No, I'd say walk-ins and takeout, yeah. People sitting in here at the bar.
That's awesome.
We have a fun crowd of like local neighborhood regulars that'll sit and drink at night too. We have like a special secret bar menu that has just like sliders and
that's cool.
a couple things. I wanted it to look like an old school bowling menu, so it's all clip arty and whatnot. We're not at the revenue level I want to be yet, but you know, you look at where we're at compared to last year, we're up over 100%.
Wow, that's great. What
Yeah.
would you contribute that to?
Great product consistency and actually just promoting and marketing the brand.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a legacy brand, and pretty much if you moved in the neighborhood and you were under the age of 50, you probably weren't going to stop in here.
Before?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best pizza here? Like, if someone's coming in here and said, I want your best pizza, which one would it be?
For me, it would be just either the PKNY or it would be the Old World Pep. That's my favorites.
And what are those?
PKNY is just a good old-fashioned cheese pizza, but I'm like not a big topping guy.
Me either.
And, the Old World Pep's just grande Mootz, and that's our New York sauce, and that's the cup pepperonis.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that.
I'm super simple.
Me too.
And if I'm going grandma, I'm the Grandma Dottie all the way. But like people love our sexy grandma. That's got like pineapple and jalapenos and hot honey.
Do people around here know what a grandma style is?
Not really, no. Not much more than they do a Detroit style.
Okay.
They're learning. We're the only place that has it.
So when they call up and they say, do they order or do they ask you what a grandma pie is?
More like they probably ask, but more and more people are starting to come and request grandma style here.
And you guys are like one of the only ones that sell it around
I
here?
think we're the only ones in the Detroit area, like all the
haven't seen it
suburbs,
anywhere.
Detroit metro, anywhere.
What have you learned over the years?
Oh man, we don't have time. I mean,
Like, what would you go back and, if you could have yourself now go back and tell yourself then, what would you tell them?
I don't know if I changed a thing, man. It's always such a comprehensive journey every single year. I wouldn't trade the years I slept in booths because I had the time of my life. I really got to connect with the people, which is what it's always been about to me. I've always kind of had this soapbox idea of the local neighborhood bar and restaurant that we really are a part of our community.
Yeah.
I love when people speed into their parking spots and jump out and practically run in. I love that there's people leaving work right now that are excited to come here and eat tonight. Like, I love being a part of that. So I don't know, like just trust your instincts all the time, and they haven't failed me.
That's awesome. It seems like you like it.
I love
Which is
it.
important.
I love it.
A lot of business owners don't like it.
No, I know. I love when people want to open a restaurant as a retirement plan.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Somebody told me a joke one time. They're like, you want to make $1 million in a restaurant? Start with $2 million.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back to the Pizza Insider. Today we are in Detroit and we are visiting Mootz Pizzeria. This is a pizzeria. It really has 3 businesses in one. They have a speakeasy, they have a dining room, and then they have a takeout, carry-out part of their pizzeria. They're showing us around all 3 of them. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna eat some pizza, we're gonna show you around the kitchen, we're gonna talk to the owner and talk about how they got to this position where they are the go-to destination for pizza in Detroit. When we were saying we were going to Detroit for pizza, a lot of people reached out to us and said, hey, you know what? You have to check out Mootz. Right in the downtown area, great central location, and what a beautiful city Detroit is. We're gonna talk to the owner, show you around the kitchen, show you around the business, and talk to them about how they got started and how everything works inside this great pizzeria in Detroit. And also what they would change if they had to start over today. One of the things I love hearing from business owners is, all right, you own a great pizzeria, you've been doing it for a little while. If I'm looking at you from the outside and you could do it all over again, what would you tell me to do differently? Even in your existing business, you've been running it for years. What were the mistakes you made? What would you go back and change if you could do it all over again? One question I love asking people, and fascinating answer at the end of this video. Let's get into it right now with Mootz Pizza.
Yeah,
Lisa, thank you so much for having me.
absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
This is great. Tell me a little bit about your place.
So we've got a couple different concepts going on. This is the Side Hustle Lounge, which is our side hustle. This just opened back in April of 24.
Okay.
We wanted to have it open before draft. But the concept kind of grew because we've had so many people wanting to rent out our Mootz restaurant.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to, the people that come in from the suburbs, we want them to always know that we're open, not that we're closed for an event type of a thing.
Right.
So they can rent out this area, plus our expanded dining room. We wanted to make it a little retro,
That's
a little
cool,
bit
yeah.
different than what's around in the area. So our star was born here.
It's got like a retro bowling alley vibe.
There you go.
Is
That's
that what
it.
you're going for, hopefully?
Yeah, I think that's what
Okay.
we had our architect, draw it up
Yeah.
for us, and we fell in love with what he did. So
Yeah, it looks great. And what's the pizzeria? How long has the pizzeria been open for?
So Pizzeria was 6 years this past January. So
Wow.
6 years. We made it through COVID.
So you guys opened 6 years ago. You guys opened 2018 or 2019?
19.
Right before COVID.
You betcha.
Oof.
You betcha.
Not that I don't know what that's like, but what a terrible time. Oh, 2019 was a good time to open a pizzeria, but then 2020.
But you know, we're looking back, we did the last week in January is when we opened, and that was our polar vortex. I think it was -30 to 50 below, 0 wind chills. You guys are familiar with that, right?
we're from Boston. I know the cold. Although you guys have a different kind of cold here. Because I was coming down, walking over here, and I was like, I'm from Boston, and it's still cold here for me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny you say that. But yeah, we opened that week, so we're like, God, if we can make it through this week. And we joked about the goals that we had, and we've totally exceeded and gone past
That's
that.
great.
Yeah.
What happened during COVID? Did you guys just move to takeout?
Yep. We have, well, the concept of this place, once we get over there, we were strictly going to be fast casual.
Okay.
Kind of before that mod pizza, or along with the mod pizza where you can go through and, make your own pizza type of thing.
Oh, so you're going to make it where you kind of came in, you ordered your pizza as they made it in front of you?
Well,
and then...
we were doing the slices, the New York slice. So that was the concept we were going to do, but it was along the mod pizza idea where we would have pre-made sandwiches, the pizza slices, late night crowd. We used to be open until 3 in the morning during that time. We'd have a line out the door because we were the only place around open.
Right.
And then COVID hit, of course. And then we just strictly did, like you said, the carry out. We did some family meal deals. We partnered with some teams around here that people, essential workers. Yeah. And we did lunch boxes that were already pre-made for them. Okay. So we did a lot of hospitals. We donated. Office buildings, stuff like that.
So you did like everybody else, did whatever you could to make it work. Yeah, that must have been it was a stressful time. I remember a lot of businesses where, especially a business like yours where you want people to come to you and visit, and it's probably a
and to be a
time.
year in and to be facing something like that. But the community has been awesome. We couldn't ask for a better location and the community.
Great. So now now you guys are back?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, better than ever.
That's awesome. And are you open every day?
We are 7 days a week, 11 to 11. Weekends we're open till midnight. This place is open an hour later than the restaurant piece of it, just to get that late night crowd after some, the Opera House, because we're within walking distance. Opera House, Lions, Tigers, you name it. We're close to all of those venues.
And what is it like? Now all of your business dining, or do you still do takeout?
Oh no, we still do takeout too.
Really? Do you do delivery too?
Yep.
Wow.
We do some delivery. We've kind of pared that back a bit because we got the third party.
Yeah.
So we still do the DoorDash, the Uber Eats and things, but we also have the larger party, the office buildings, Super Bowl, somebody just called and wants to do a $500 carry-out order. So you bet we'll deliver that for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you deliver just using third party?
No, we'll do our own for lunches.
Okay.
We have our own delivery driver here.
Oh, nice.
It's never grown into much. That way we have so many people that come in and pick up.
Yeah.
They just park right out front.
Which I'm surprised because you guys in a downtown area, I feel like people would not want to come pick it up.
Yeah, surprisingly.
But hey, if they do, that's even better.
You bet.
You don't have to pay the delivery driver or the third parties to do that. So
absolutely,
you always want people to come to your restaurant. Can you walk us around?
Oh, I would love to.
Let's go
Where do we want to go?
You show us. I'm going to follow you around. You tell me where we should go.
You got it. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is the expanded dining room. We took over a second store. So there used to be a wall here, all that stuff. So this is kind of the area that we rent out. Or obviously if we have overflow from the restaurant. This opens so you can we have it Velcroed shut, but
so you
this
can go
opens into the bar.
Oh, cool.
And then you can get drinks that way. But yeah, so this is our expanded.
How many seats do you guys have? Like how many people can you seat in this whole place?
So whole place is about, what did we say, 150,
Well, that's a big place.
Yeah. It is. So yeah, this is our new section that just got added. And again, this was all just before draft. This got done.
Draft? You mean the football draft?
Yeah, we had drafts in Detroit last year.
Oh, so you guys must have been really busy then.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Where was the draft held? Was it outdoors?
Right, yes. Probably about 3 blocks from here.
I remember seeing that now that you say that. Yep. It was like a big outdoor place, right?
You got it. Yeah, we broke all those records.
Yeah.
700 and some thousand people or something.
I forgot about that you guys had the draft here, so you must have been packed.
Yeah.
Was it crazy?
It was scary the first 3 days because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we thought, oh God, we're not going to have anybody. Thursday came, Thursday, Friday.
Wow. Must have been lines out the door people waiting.
It was crazy.
Super cool.
So this is the original Mootz, or the one that's been open 6 years now. But we originally, again, we just wanted a section that was that big. We didn't want anything this big.
Really?
We just wanted to hit the late night crowd, the lunch, fast type food. But when we were shown this location and the Hudson, so we call it the Hudson site across the street, which you kind of can't see.
Yeah.
But GM headquarters is moving there this year.
Ah.
So when we saw the what's going to happen across the street, the building, the growth, we wanted this location. So, and then we expanded.
That's great.
Go figure.
And you can kind of see the pizza area back there.
Yep, and we can do whatever you want.
Can we go in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, show me. I want to see
absolutely.
we want to see where the pizzas are made.
You got it. And here's our carryout area as well.
Okay, so it's the Alps have like 3 little restaurants here.
Yeah, kind of. So
Yeah.
obviously the kind of New York type. Thanks, Selena. Perfect.
Very nice. Hi. Oh, so you have you have 3 different kind of places there, like 3 different businesses in one.
Yeah, this was the original idea, was to just do this. Then again, the restaurant bar.
Was it because of COVID that space became available that you decided to open? Or
Nope, this has been from day one,
Oh,
January
really?
of
So what made you
19.
change between just doing this and then adding that?
What we saw was going in across the street.
So you knew something was coming?
Yeah.
All right.
That's going to be, it was supposed to be the tallest building in Michigan.
Wow.
It is not now.
Push it back.
But so they're going to have, hey there, Don. They are going to have, it's hotels, condos, apartments, office, GM headquarters. This is our chef, by the way.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
You want to take him on a tour of the kitchen?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's.
Oh, you guys got a big kitchen
yeah.
area right here.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is our kitchen.
You know, they're just.
Yeah.
It's a vlog.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
Not the health inspectors.
Yeah, right.
We're not tricking you.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the chef had no idea we were coming in to shoot this video. So shout out to the chef, major props, did a great job showing us around the kitchen so you can see it.
You starting today.
Yeah.
I'm making a pizza. Like, where do we go to make a pizza?
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna start you off in the stretching station.
Perfect. Did you get the dough here?
Yeah. So we have dough. We got our famous New York style dough here.
Do you make the dough too?
Of course, we make it. Yeah.
You make it here?
Yeah, we make it in the restaurant. Yeah. So this here is a 14-inch. And so say you were first day on the job.
Yep.
You want to stretch a pie. And throw it in the flour. Give it
Do you use
some-
a flour semolina mix?
We coat the dough ball with the flour to
Yep.
let it, to give it some air.
And that's so the semolina just goes on the board?
Yeah, it goes on the peel. So our semolina just hits the peel,
Yep.
just like that. We stretch the pie.
How many pizzas do you guys make here on a regular
Oh,
night?
geez, 600.
Really?
I've seen 600 pies once. Yeah,
Wow.
we've done 600 here. Yeah.
God
So-
bless this person who's working over here on 600 pie night.
Oh man, we have fun.
that
It's
you?
fun. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun though. So, if you want a fun job, making pizzas.
But did you learn how to make pizzas here?
I actually started in a whole nother pizzeria.
Yeah.
I was young, as a teenager.
How long you been here for?
Going on 3 years now. Yeah,
Nice.
3 years. Yeah, so we make the dough here.
Yeah.
We stretch it out, and then we come here. We put sauce. We're gonna make a sweet attack.
Okay.
All right. So we put a nice little amount of sauce
Come
on
around
there,
this way.
right in the center, and then we just kind of go through the entire dough. We leave about a ½ inch off the rim, as you can see. And our pies are so consistent that we scale, we measure everything. So every time you come, you get the same exact experience you did when you first ordered your pie. All right. Start from the edges here. Just like that. And then go to the corners. All right.
So that's it. So how many sizes of pizzas do you guys have here?
Oh, we got 2 sizes. We got a 10-inch and then we have a 14-inch.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our
And just New York style, that's it?
New York style pies, yeah.
No
we
Detroit
get
style?
creative sometimes, we do fun things,
Yeah.
but majority of the time is New York style pizzas.
Nice.
All right,
And I
we're
like
gonna,
that you got all the ingredients up top there, so you
Oh,
can see
yeah.
exactly what goes on it, how much, and
oh, for sure, yeah,
what it's supposed to
exact
look like?
measurements. Again, everything is consistent. So consistency is what we try to strive for with our staff and our team. And it works very well. We get a lot of great reviews. A lot of people love coming here.
yeah. I heard a lot of good things before I came
Oh,
down
yeah.
here.
Oh, you did?
My first time in Detroit.
Oh, your first time. Where are you from?
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Nice. All right, so we kind of. So what we're doing right now is we're making a sweet attack.
Yeah.
This is one of the newest pies on the menu.
So who creates the different pizzas?
We majority of the time it's me.
Yep.
And then of course Tony Sacco. He's a creative pizza chef as well, and a couple of chefs here as well. Chef Angelo. Yep. All right. Here we go. That's our sweet attack. And so the goal is to divide everything evenly so that you have a nice bite. Each slice has exactly the same ingredients each time.
Looks
Let's
good.
get this in the oven, guys. Open the door for me, please. All right. Then we just kind of go here in the oven and we slide it off. It comes right out.
Do you have hot spots in the oven? Do you have to like move
For
pieces
sure.
around?
Yeah. We're gonna show you a few tricks here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Don show you kind of the tricks. He's only been here for 2 weeks.
Very nice.
He's been working with me hands-on and Chef Angelo for 2 weeks, and he's probably got a really good idea of what you're gonna see right now. So
Spinning it around so it's
you
hotter
have
in
to
the back.
spin, yeah. So the darker spots come to the front, and the lighter spots hit the back because the heat comes from the back. This is a pizza master oven. It's sort of like a broiler. It circulates.
Yeah.
It's got vents and all that good stuff.
What do you think of this oven? Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah.
Works good?
That's great.
Consistent?
Very consistent. Yeah.
Not a pain in the butt at all?
Yeah.
Is it moody?
It's always the same.
Yeah,
The
that's
only
good.
problem sometimes you have with pizza ovens is lights go out, as you can see.
Yeah.
But we call them in, they come fix it, 24 hours and we're good.
Yeah, a lot of people are using these Pizza Master ovens nowadays.
Yeah, Pizza Master is pretty cool, it's fun.
You have the big one too.
Yes, I'm gonna throw some gloves on here.
What else do you got? Do you guys have a whole
We do have this area right here where Javier is at. This is where he's making actually an order of garlic nuts.
Oh, nice.
Here we go, let's check it out. Javier? Yeah, I'll make one for him real quick on camera. So this is our famous garlic butter here. It's very good, very savory, tasty. And so, I'm gonna show him real quick. So we kind of dip them right into the butter there. Just like that. Woo! Look at that butter.
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
So 4 with an order?
Oh no, 6.
6 with an order?
6 with an order.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that the pizza dough?
This is our pizza dough. Yes, it is. All right, follow me this way.
Yeah. Right behind you.
We give it some Romano cheese. Oh yeah, look at that. That
looks
great.
good.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Here's some parsley for garnish. And that's our garlic nuts.
So when those are done, where does it go for the people to pick it up? Oh, right here?
Right in the window here.
Do the pizzas go over here too?
And then I give it a nice bump. And it goes right out.
So the pizzas go here too?
Pizzas also, yep.
So everything kind of starts down there. You
Everything
pound it
starts
there,
at the end here.
then it goes this way.
Stretching, toppings, ovens, finish the pie. You finish the appetizers, come here.
Yep.
He's doing another order for us.
And you only sell pizza and appetizers here?
We sell pizzas, appetizers, pasta. Sometimes like I said, we get creative. Sometimes have specials on the menu.
Yeah.
But majority is pizza and pastas and apps. Pretty
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
I was thinking about is you guys do a really good job marketing. Who does that?
The social media
Yeah,
aspect
like
of it.
marketing, like how do you get customers to know you're here and like
Yeah.
come into the door?
Well, obviously we have a great PR team.
Yeah.
So that helps immensely.
Can I ask you why you decided to go with a PR team? Is it just like that?
It's a big city. We
Yeah.
didn't want to get swallowed up in, there's a lot of places to eat, a lot of places to choose here. And we thought, why not?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. We had never, because none of us have ever been in a big city like this before.
Yeah.
Always a smaller one. And so, we just thought we would give it a try, and they've helped immensely because they have the contacts with the news stations, and, they'll pitch different things that we have going on, and that seems to really run.
Have you been using them since the beginning?
Yes.
So obviously it works.
You bet.
If you continue to
You
use it, 'cause
bet.
if it wasn't working, you wouldn't stick with it for 4 or 5 years, 6 years.
Exactly.
A lot of people ask me that too. Like, do they do the marketing in-house, or do you hire someone to help you with the marketing? Because it's not just social media.
Correct.
It's like you want to get attention, whether that be the news or a newspaper or a food blogger or something like that, like help you organize and make sure everything goes smoothly.
And we can tell. We've done a radio spot for local WJR Mitch Album. You know, we've been on his shows, and we did burrata once. I mean, burrata. How many people know what burrata is? And we sold out that night.
From the spot, so
you
know
bet.
it came from
we
that.
know it works. Or people will come in and say, we never knew you were here, but we saw your drink special or your pizza that you had on at the news type of thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
so we know,
interesting.
definitely know it works.
So you would totally do that again, start with that again if you had to
Yeah,
start
you know,
over.
depending on where you're located, I think that makes a big difference. And us not knowing the city and how to navigate all this, and that's their specialty, that's what they do.
Yeah.
It has helped immensely. And we team up. You know, they have different clients. We just had a meeting before you guys came, and we're going to team up and do some tastings with a local brewer
Oh, nice.
in town and kind of promote our side hustle. We did a James for example.
Yeah.
We did a bourbon tasting last month.
Oh, cool.
Over there just to push us and then help push them a bit, and it was a great collaboration. So we're going to do the same thing. So we learn places like that from them as well.
Do you have any slow times of the year?
Right now,
This is a slow time?
you bet.
Yeah.
January and February can be a little rough.
I've been talking to a lot of people, and January this year seems to be one of the worst Januaries in the last few.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying it's not great.
It hasn't been. I mean, we were up over last year, but last year wasn't super great. But we're still up, which is a good thing. And then, you know, opening day will be, April 4th. So once April, it seems like opening day, and then through the rest of the year, it's crazy. So now we're just kind of tightening up on everything. Those huge cleaning projects that maybe we didn't always have time to really do the deep clean.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We're working on training, you know, just really honing in on the skills that we want everybody to have. So when you come in, you have the same experience that everyone else gets.
That's great.
You know, we're laid back, we're fun, we're family, we're locally owned, that type of thing, and we want you to have that feeling too.
That's great. That's a good idea to choose. Like, all right, it is slow.
Yes.
Not panic, like tighten up all your processes.
You bet.
Make sure you get better at doing the things you already do
Well,
good.
and I know Chef took you through the kitchen, but we're totally revamping that a bit here.
So what are you going to do in the kitchen?
So, you know, where you stretched, we're moving that to a different area. We're going to kind of make it all one straight line. So that way we're not crossing over to hand you the dough. And
So better off starting down that end, flow it this way.
You bet. And then the pizzas will come out at our expo window
They go right here.
and then you got it.
Because then you can just take them out this door to the dining room.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Q. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
You know, I'm one of her, you know.
Yeah,
cook
that's
back
one.
there.
I love it.
He's been with us for a long
5
time.
years.
That's good.
Yeah.
Piece of period.
That's
Yep.
right. That's great.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys try it.
All right, me
For
too.
sure.
I'm going to try it pretty soon. I can't wait. Is there a last question for you? Is there anything that when you open this place, since you've been operating, if you could go back and tell day one owner, other than COVID, right? Because that's like out of your
Sure,
control.
what do you do? Right.
Something that you can control. Would you have changed anything or done anything differently?
I would have all your paperwork, your SOPs. You have to have that stuff anyway to open, but I would be more detailed. You know, we have the SOPs because you have to have that, of course, to open.
Yeah.
But never owning a restaurant myself, the details of what do I need the servers to do? You know, just how we're going to train them. I would spend a little bit more time on that personally. Because you know, you're always tweaking it because we're growing, we're having different dishes, we want to serve a different way. But I never had the foundation in the beginning.
Would you have maybe gone and worked at a restaurant?
I did. I used to work at Denny's,
Yeah.
Friendly Ice Cream.
Okay.
So I kind of had an idea of the flow of a server.
Shout out to Friendlies. I love Friendlies.
I know, they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
But I worked at one, so I kind of had that idea, but seeing it from this aspect
As an owner's perspective, you mean?
Yeah. It's a big difference.
Totally.
Sure, I can wait on a table all day long, but what's the big picture look like?
Yeah. It's much different. I always tell people it's like every manager, employee is like, I can own a restaurant. And like operationally, they probably can.
I agree.
But when the ownership is on your shoulders and like everybody's pay, the rent, the taxes, everything is on your shoulders, and like whether it's busy or not, you know you have to pay for that anyway.
Yeah.
That's a different burden to handle.
You bet. It's funny you say that. We just had a meeting on labor percentages.
Oh, really?
Where we can cut, where we can tweak. Stop bringing everybody in at 3. Let's stagger a bit. Let's bring the majority in at 5. That's 2 hours. That could be $1,800 a week. But, you know, you start looking at it at those terms, the managers are like, oh, wow, yeah, I never thought of it that way.
When you're a manager and you do inventory and you like have a half a box and maybe you need 3/4, like, you know what, I'll just order it.
Yeah.
When you're the owner, you're like, maybe I don't need to order that.
Right, exactly.
Maybe we can squeak by.
So true.
Yeah,
And we are trying to get them to see it in that aspect or in those terms, because we would eventually love to expand. You know, even if it is just the fast carry-out type of concept and maybe not the whole restaurant concept.
But it's like
we would
little
love to get
satellite
into that.
stores that are a little bit smaller.
Yep, you got it.
I mean, there's definitely opportunity for that, especially if you have a good product.
Yeah.
People will travel for good pizza.
This has become kind of a destination place. I mean, obviously people are
I'm
recommending it to you. Yeah, my husband and I went up north and he had a Mootz sweatshirt on. And they're, oh my God, Mootz, we love it. And he's like, how do you know about Mootz down in Detroit? You know, it's 4 hours away. I said, oh my God, we just went to a concert. We love your food. You know, Tony said he was in Florida wearing a Mootz sweatshirt. And, oh my God, you know, because obviously us snowbirds go to Florida, but
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I try to get there as much as I can.
You bet, you bet.
But that's true. It's like pizza's like, you don't hear them. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the burger community. I don't even know if there is a burger community.
My husband's part of that community.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So does that happen there too? Like, do you recognize burger places down south?
I don't think like pizza places.
I feel like pizza's the only food that you get that kind of following.
Yeah, I agree. I've heard people that don't like pizza.
What?
I know.
Those people exist?
I couldn't believe it.
we try to we block those people.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
Well, thank you so much for having me. This has been great. Thanks for showing me around and let me visit. I'm excited to show the pizza in a few minutes.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that episode with Mootz Pizza. Thank you so much to Mootz for letting me come in, record, showing me around the kitchen, giving me some great pizza. If you want to check them out, we will link everything up in the description below this video, their website, Instagram, and leave me a comment. If you're watching this video and you like the Pizza Insider videos and you want us to come visit your pizzeria, drop a comment. Where are you watching from? What's the name of your pizzeria? Like, subscribe, all of that great stuff really helps the video out. I know it gets annoying for me to say it every video, but it honestly helps us out a ton. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week, everybody.